Well, a very good morning from Phuket, and today I've come down to Kata Beach. I hadn't actually planned on coming to Kata Beach today, but I was riding around and I've come past. I actually came to take some pictures for my Facebook group, but it's so beautiful at the minute. I just couldn't help myself to get the camera out my bag because I normally carry it around with me, and I thought I would do a spot of filming. So I think you can see what I mean when I say it is so beautiful. It just looks gorgeous at the moment. The weather's helping, of course, as you know. If you've been watching my recent videos, we are having a cracker of a March. Every day, blue skies, very little cloud, and just beautiful. And look at how many people there are here. I just can't believe. You can see that the sea has got quite a few people swimming, bathing, relaxing in. Jet skis are out, long tail boats are about, so it is just gorgeous. So with that in mind, I thought I would come and do a little bit of filming along here. It's the 20th of March, it's a Monday morning, and it's actually 10:15 in the morning. Can you believe it? How busy it is here on the beach. So let's make our way down to the southern end first, and then we'll walk back along, I think. People relaxing on the sun lounges already. I'm just amazed how many people are here. I can't remember the last time I saw Kata Beach this busy, I'll be honest with you. And March is a quieter month than February and January. Of course, as I have mentioned on a previous video, it is being helped at the moment because of course, all the Russians that are here at the minute. So we've got a high volume of Russian tourists coming in. But I really don't remember for a long time seeing Kata this busy in the sea. As I mentioned, it's just after 10 in the morning. We're getting wet. Well, you can see, there are loads of people in the sea. People bathing, unbelievable. And that's why I thought I'd stop, get the camera out and have a long walk along the beach and just show you what it's like here at the minute. It's fantastic to see this amount of people, if I'm honest with you. Certainly wasn't expecting this sort of volume of tourists this year. I was expecting it to be reasonable, but it is actually turning out to be an excellent high season. Of course, we are now starting to come towards the end of the high season. Next month, going into April, Sokran, of course, and then really towards the end of April, it starts to go into the lower season. You can expect to see the weather changing, maybe rain. Now, in the past, we have had fantastic weather all the way up to June. I remember we had somewhat of, I'm trying to avoid the sea here, because I've got my trainers on. I was actually on my way over to Patong. So, of course, there beyond Kata, the resort, right on the beach, lovely spot. I'm going to walk all the way down here, because I haven't done that for a while. In fact, I can't remember how long it's been since I've walked all the way down to the southern end of Kata's beach. And just look at the colour of the water. Fantastic. Like an emerald green. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Really clear as well. Nice to see. Yep. Now later today I'm going to be going over to Caron to have some food at a little restaurant that I've been recommended to by people in my Facebook group. It's called Eat Together by Mam, and I have done a post. We went over there, me and Nat, last Tuesday and had something to eat. I thought I'd go over and check it out first to see if all the comments were accurate, what they were saying, and it was absolutely cracking. So keep an eye out for that video, because that's also going to include wander around a small area of Caron by night, because I know people are interested in knowing what's going on at night, and I haven't covered it that much. The last video I did, I think it was just before Christmas. That's quite popular, so I need to bring that up a little bit more to date, because there has been some... Good morning. Nice to meet you. Okay, nice to meet you. You enjoying your holiday? What's your name?
Knut from Norway.
Oh, from Norway, long way. And how are you finding Kata?
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah.
We have been in Kulipa now.
Yeah.
And a couple days on Pipi.
Yeah.
But the best place is here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, nice
Excellent.
to see you,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Lovely. Nice to meet one of my subscribers.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah. Today is fantastic, isn't it? Just fantastic, the weather. So you couldn't have picked a better time to have come to Thailand at the moment.
Many of my friends told me it's very hot on this time, but it's okay for me.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Because
fantastic.
it's only snow, half a meter.
Yeah, I was going to say the weather's probably a little bit different in Norway than what it is over here. But yeah, okay. And where are you staying?
On the Kata pool side.
Ah, okay. And how are you finding the hotel?
There was on, I think booking.com
Right.
10 years ago.
And how do you find it? Is it good? Are you happy with it?
Oh, it's the same hotel every year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a regular.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now I feel Catapult is my second home.
Ah, okay. Okay. Excellent.
No, it's great. Don't listen to him.
Okay, well, it's been lovely meeting you.
Yeah, nice
You
to
have a
meet you.
nice holiday, okay? Have a nice day.
I will follow your videos anyway.
Okay,
Always.
excellent. Okay, thank you very much.
Nice to meet
Okay, likewise. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day. Okay, so bumped into a subscriber. It's getting a quite a common thing now when I'm out and about. People sort of recognising me. I guess the hat gives it away a little bit, because I tend to always wear hats, and obviously with the camera and that. But it's nice to meet some of the subscribers and see how their holidays are going, because of course this channel is geared towards people that are coming over here on holiday, and I'm glad that they're having a good time and they find the channel helpful and informative, because that's what I try to be. My channel tries to be a very informative channel. I have been criticised over the last few months, saying that I don't give out enough information. Well, I do try. Isn't this just a perfect postcard? Fantastic. Really is nice. So down the southern end we have a few restaurants and bars down here. I don't know all the names, I'll be honest with you. I don't remember the last time I was down here. I'm not sure where they're going with this canoe. Oop, no, I don't want to go that way because I'm going to get soaking wet again. Let me walk around it. A few smaller places over the back there. Nice pool area right on the edge of the beach line. What have we got down here? Because I'm not sure of the names down here. But I know a few people have commented in the group. There's meant to be some good bars down here, places to come early evening, grab yourself a drink, sit back, relax, and just watch the evening pass by. Nice restaurant over there by the looks of it. Not sure what this one is. Seafood place. Of course, Kata rocks around here somewhere. They are extremely expensive for accommodation. What it's like there, I don't know. Another bar here. Don't seem to see any names. But fantastic to be able to come down in the evening, grab a table, dine at one of these restaurants. Let's have a look. What have we got on the menu? Okay, a bit harder when you've only got one hand. Trying to have a quick look. So prices, I see stuff on there for 16, 80, 100 baht, 200 baht, 300 baht, so sort of run of the mill. Very difficult with just one hand, and they've got this cable here, so it makes it difficult to turn the pages. What we got there, pizzas? Not sure, I don't think they're pizzas actually, they're a little bit cheaper. No, pineapple pancakes, cocktails. Let's have a look at the drinks prices. Okay, 170 for cocktails. Beers are normally a good indication. Small is 80 for a single, 120 for a large. I guess that's not too bad. But it's certainly got a nice spot. I mean, you sit, grab yourself a table there and check out the view. Definitely a nice spot. So if you're coming down to one of these, grab this table here at the end, get a beer, and just sit out looking across there. Wow. What could be better? You're on that table there, that's the view you're going to have. Absolutely gorgeous today. Okay, let's now make our way back up towards the northern end. There seems to be an awful lot of these sunbeds and parasols on here, because I know just before COVID and during part of COVID, the army were on the beaches clearing all these away, and they've put some zones in place that the chair vendors are supposed to abide by. They can only have 10% of the beach at any one time. Same on Patong Beach, but it's like everything, slowly they creep more and more and take over more and more areas of the beach. I guess if the demand is there, then they're going to put the supply. But it does, in a way, spoil some of the beach. I think that you do need some beach chairs on there, of course, because some people want the chairs and the shade. But it's finding the right balance between how many beach chairs there are. I mean, literally, I can see they're running all the way, virtually, right to the top. No break at all. So, if you're coming over here and you're staying in Karon or Kata, you've got access to some lovely beaches. Especially at the moment, the water is beautiful. Kata's beach, again, drops away very gradually into the shoreline. So, again, it's good for children. But of course, I'm talking about now, this time of year, the high season. Of course, outside of the high season, as I've mentioned before, some of these beaches you have to be careful with the undercurrents, but this time of year, no problem whatsoever. and they're fantastic to come and relax, whether you're swimming or just relaxing in the water, sunbathing, whatever it may be. But Kata is a lovely beach. The sand here, same as the beach we looked at yesterday, Caron. Very fine powder, very fine sand. Unbelievable amount of people here. Wow. So for those of you wondering how tourism is this year, well, you can see for yourself. At the minute, Phuket seems back in popularity. Now, just at the back here of the beach line, there are some vendors selling a bit of food and drink. So of course you can just come off the beach a short way if you don't want to go to one of the restaurants, grab yourself something at the back. And of course you've got this section here that we're now just coming towards, that gives a bit of shade in the daytime. Obviously when it gets towards 12, 1, 2 o'clock, it's very aggressive in March, the heat. People underestimate just how hot it is out here, and you've got an area there you can dodge into for a bit of shade if you've not got one of the parasols, of course, with the sunbeds. If you don't want to hire it, they're normally about 200 baht, but I'm not sure the current price. Somebody going out on the jet skis. Great fun they are. Love the jet skis, but you do need to protect yourself if you're going to be hiring jet skis. Walk around it. I've said this before. Most people have got phones nowadays. Walk around the jet ski before you go out on it with your phone. Set on video. Video it. Make sure there's no damage, or if there is any damage that you see, point it out to the guy. Make sure that he's there in frame on video. And then should you bring it back, they're trying to say that you've damaged it, you've got that video on your phone that you can use as evidence. And it's just a little bit of a way of protecting yourselves, because a lot of people talk about scams. Personally, I'll be totally honest, I've never had a problem over in Thailand with scams, because I protect myself. If they see that you're a little bit clever, they can see you videoing it, they know you're no fool, they know you're aware of the situation, and they're less likely to try and scam you. If you just jump on and race out and don't take any pictures or anything like that, then you're leaving yourself open. And it works much the same for anything over here. Same with motorbike hire, car hire. It takes 5 minutes to walk around it with your camera, take some pictures, videos even better, and then you've got that, and it's just a safeguard. I mean, that's running a motorbike and car hire company at the moment, as you know, my wife, and we tell every customer the same. Walk around the bike, walk around the car, video it if you want. Okay, they're new bikes, we know there's no damage, but it's just to give the customers reassurance. We've got nothing to hide, and they can video it and then bring the bike back in the same condition, and there's no problems. You get the deposit back. It's only if you damage it that you're going to start to have problems, because obviously your deposit is to cover any damage. So jet skis can be a lot of fun. Just take 5 minutes before you go out to try and protect yourself. Oh, it's just gorgeous. I keep saying it, I wish I'd have put my swimming trunks on. I actually need to get some new ones. They're a little bit old now, they're getting a little bit tight. I'm putting a few pounds on, unfortunately. Too much good food, trying to go out and cover different places, not only for YouTube, but of course my Facebook group as well. And I'm eating quite a bit of food. Mind you, I'm also exercising, walking down the beach here in this weather. Certainly got a bit of a sweat on now. Now, of course, down the northern end of Kata's beach, there are some vendors down there. As we make our way, you'll see. There are a few along the actual road running down towards the northern end, but there's more at this section at the bottom here. You'll see there's a little place where you can come off the beach, and there's quite a few there. You're going to be able to get some food and drink. Might be a little bit cheaper than the restaurants. Okay, well, I've had to duck off the beach. It's just, I don't know whether you can see that. I am absolutely pouring a sweat. It is phenomenally hot walking along that beach. So I've ducked into where the tree line is to give a little bit of shade because of my bag on my back. It's getting warm, to say the least, walking down there. But I thought I'd just duck in here. Of course, at the back to the right hand side of me, we've got Club Med just across the road there. So if you're staying at Club Med, well, you got a great spot. That's all been, or a big section of it's been refurbished in the last 12 months. What it's like in there, I don't actually know. I do have a friend, it's one of the managers there. I need to speak to her and see whether I can get in there to do a little bit of filming. But just look at this, how beautiful. Now it does seem they're doing some work on the pavements running down towards the northern end of Kata's beach, so just bear that in mind if you're walking down here, because it's actually quite dangerous, because you have to walk in the road because of the way they're doing it. So we're just making our way down towards where the food vendors are, but I've noticed as I've come down here there's a lot of holes in the pavement. So we're getting near to the northern end of Kata's beach, and as you can see, massage there on the beach, nice, very relaxing. But the northern end is very busy as well. The middle section of Kata's beach was a little bit quieter, a few less people, but here you can see that through the trees, there's a lot of people in the water again. Just got to be careful of the pavement. Oh, great. You can see for yourself, it's busy. A lot of people. This is the section where you can come off here, and there's some food vendors, drink sellers, etc. just at the bottom here. You're going to be able to grab yourself something, some refreshments. Let's go and see what there is. Just take one last look at the beach from here. Okay, so we have someone doing shakes, selling sodas, coffees. Sweet corn. And then we got some beach accessories. I'll buy something for the kids. Some swimwear for the ladies, more drinks, fruit shakes, etc. I just saw 40 beer and 40 baht, but I think the 40 baht's for coconut, not for the beer. I was going to say that's a bargain, I might have to grab one of them. Some seafood there. And more fruit, and that is it. So not a massive selection, but there is a selection. Swaddy Cap, good morning. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this unplanned walk along Kata's beach. As I say, I was on the way to Patong. In fact, I might carry on over there to do some picture taking. I'm going to do some videos, of course, from Patong. Trying to do a lot more now for the channel, but I hope you've enjoyed this, well, walk on this beautiful Monday morning. For those of you at work today, I'm sorry. I'm also working as well, as you can see. It's a hard job, somebody's got to do it. Look at that there, wow, fantastic. Well, I guess that just leaves me to say, as always, thanks for watching the video, and until next time, you take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.